A country still in the grips of a deadly pandemic, pausing, if only for a few moments, to remember the victims of a war fought more than a century ago. With the stars and stripes flying above Washington's new World War I memorial, US President Joe Biden sent a special message to mark the occasion.
In some ways, the Great War shifted America's thinking about ourselves and redefined our place in the world. We grapple with what we stood for, what we're willing to fight and die for to defend, principles of freedom and democracy.
There are memorials to major conflicts dotted all along the National Mall in the heart of Washington, D.C., like this monument to the victims of the Vietnam War. But until now, more than 116,000 Americans killed in World War I haven't had a dedicated memorial in the US Capitol. An 18-metre-long bronze statue will eventually sit at the heart of the site, but for now, this mock-up is taking its place. You can't miss the only figure who gazes out at you.
He has suffered from shell shock, or what we call today PTSD. But from the standpoint of a nation, he's reflecting on what had we gotten ourselves into, what had this war wrought. And so there's this reflective moment, very powerful moment, where this figure is looking out at the audience.
Suspended on the other side of the wall, with water trickling over them, are the words of the American poet Archibald MacLeish. Whether our lives and our deaths were for peace and a new hope, or for nothing, we cannot say. It is you who must say this. Giles, Gibson for CGTN in Washington.